Red alert. Yep, alright, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and just run this through the night. Oh, what's going on, guys? LCG here, and I am back with more oxygen not included. Just to recap real quick where we left off. All right, so we got these two air deodorizers built up. We're definitely gonna need them because stuff's getting toxic in here, real bad, right? And we have this one working away, trying to clean out this area as it's being made, but this little sucker, he's not a very good, not a good contributor to our little colony here. All right. Next thing I want to look into is I actually want to build another LG deoxidizer down here. But I also want to look and see what amount of LG are we actually making. Because I don't think it's going to keep up at this rate with... It's using slime. I mean, I guess it's working. I don't know how well, but it is. Let's go ahead and prioritize some more of this. Get to rocking, boys. Let's go ahead and clear that out. We'll store... Yeah, no slime is being stored. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. But it looks like our little water pump system down here is working pretty well. Everything's being pumped. Might not be the most efficient, but it's a thing, and it's working. So these guys taking showers, they're doing their thing. Alright, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with what we got. Looks like the air in here is already clearing up. So, what do you say we put one down here? How say you? Does that look like a good place? There's CO2. Our CO2 is relatively low. I think, no. No, I think we're going to put one down here. You see, it's hard to tell because we're not having the most efficient flow of oxygen. And we are intermittently running out of power. Or yep. See, look, we're going to go out right now. So, let's see what our options are. Coal generator, which doesn't seem like a terribly bad idea, as long as we can isolate it. What does that emit? Probably carbon dioxide. How big is this? 3 tall? We put it right here. CO2 is going to come out and sink down. We don't have any algae terrariums over here. We also don't really have any need to be over here, but we have one right there. So this might be a good place to put it. We still have a bunch of LJ over here too. So we have things to consider. But in the meantime, alright, let's go and do it. We're just going to execute, because that's what we do, right? LG deoxidizer. Where's our current power running? Looks like we have a pretty good way of getting it down there. We could just bring it down and across. I'm happy with that. LG deoxidizer right up on top. Now let's start talking about some of our floor options. We have gas permeable tile. Let's see. without obstructing the, it blocks the flow of liquid, but not gas. Good work. You broke that one. Go back to enabling that building and continue researching the med bay. Yeah, so in future, I would not recommend that anybody ever gets the destructive duplicants. Oh, that's right. We get to choose ours right now. Yeah, I'm actually going to look for one that vomits. They're all vomiters right now. And I would really like one that is good at creativity, which none of these are. So should we hold out? This one can't build. And, this is going to be tough because we need one high in creativity, but low in, well, I guess not really low in anything else, just not a destructive person. So we're actually going to reject them. I was prepared to get one that round if we found the right one. Fortunately, another 10 minutes we'll be able to grab one though. So, let's get into our priorities. You know what your priorities are here, buddy. And hopefully these guys will start kicking the crap out of other things. And we might even be able to start getting rid of these since we have 2 lavatories right there. What are you... Why are you going after those? Whatever. Have fun with it, buddy. Also, a slightly higher priority. Because we want these guys to be able to come straight from this nasty little pit, which is going to be a much larger area, right? Because they're going to come up and they're going to have to mine all this stuff out and probably kill that puff that we've been keeping as a side pet. Did we enable that? I thought we enabled this. Ooh. That overlay flash just kind of messed with me. Yep, we're ready for another duplicate. I don't know what's going on here. This water pressure change thing. Wait, why don't you have power? That had power before, didn't it? Right? It had to. I think. Maybe not. Wow. Must be not. Unless that was just a problem from the save. Alright, yeah. I'm even reading on the forums, people say do not get the destructive duplicants because all they do is cause trouble. And now I see why. Yeah. They're going to be a problem in the long run. And most... Alright, so here's the thing. Most people say don't get the destructive ones because you're going to need the water in the long run. Right? I guess if you have all vomiters, you have an endless supply of essentially contaminated water, which you then just pump over to here, pump into here, and bam. So that's apparently the made up. But I try to play the game as it's meant to be played, not just catering to a certain denominator. And is our oxygen trickling out at all? It looks like it's pretty good down here. Like really, really good down here. So we will disable this for now. We don't want to be eating up all of our algae all the time. Because you can see we're at 317 kilograms right now. That's a little low for what we want. This is all... See, we're doing good, guys. We're actually doing good. What's our filtration medium? That's disappearing fairly quickly, though. Snap. These are going to be built out of it. Whatever. Yep, back to that battery. You really don't like these, do you? Shannon, I'm genuinely tired of your crap. You're kind of worthless at this point. I wonder if I can kill off a single duplicant. We'll mop that up. I know, you guys are probably sitting there like, oh, LCG, this is such a waste of time. You're probably right. You're probably right. This is probably the part that I need to be prioritizing. Yeah, I get it. I really do. It's just I feel like there's so much work to be done and so little time to do it. Let's go ahead and look at that gas permeable tile again. We'll send one layer up the whole way. Not the whole way. We're gonna stop right there. Oh, look at you, Tilly. Maybe it's time to bring these back. But yeah, it looks like we're getting to a point right now where we're not really making much progress because everybody's caught up trying to... Yep, they're all destructive across the board. Who would have thought? We're not making much progress right now because everybody's just so caught up trying to keep power running. They're trying to keep themselves showered, apparently. Because they go to the bathroom and then go to the lavatory. And then he stress vomits. That was spectacular! Thank you. Thank you, Floyd. There we go. Get your wires in place. And, bam. Now we should be cranking. What happened now? Oh, we don't have any power. Yeah, we desperately need another duplicant. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut you guys loose for a little bit. And I'm going to bring you back when I finally find one. It's all I need right now is one more duplicant. I think we can make some good things happen. All right, so everybody sit tight. All right, everybody. So something weird just happened. I got a notification that there was an update to Oxygen Not Included. I did not do anything, but the game crashed on me, and I don't know where my recording left off per se. So I'm going to bring you back in for a quick recap, and we're going to hit this red alert button, okay? I am absolutely terrible. Right now, we hit cycle 50, which is way further than I thought it was going to go, but we're going to give it a go, and hopefully they'll crank up this coal generator, right? And we'll be able to dump a bunch of carbon dioxide right out into the system. I don't really want to do it, but we're going to give it a go. Because all the mistakes that we've made thus far, they're going to take some serious overhauls. And I may just need to start a new colony at some point in order to make this work. So let's go ahead and just give this a go. Let's see what happens, alright? So, red alert. Yep, alright, there we go. We're going to go ahead and just run this through the night. Not much longer. Okay. Oh. Suffocating. So they will kill themselves. Unable to breathe. If you let them. Like right in here. What's going on in here? Oh, apparently we got a lot of carbon dioxide. Okay. Well, yep. Point taken. That is not meant to be run for very long at all. Huh. Hey, why is nobody doing this? This is our chance to get Hugh or Shannon or whoever we want off that wheel. And these gas permeable tiles are most certainly dumping liquid down. They're allowing vomit to fall through. And I've demonstrated that. Who's lashing? What happens if we hit red alert now? Ooh. Maybe we can use red alert to prevent them from lashing out like that. Is this one damaged? Nope, it's just without algae. Yeah, we need to do something about this. We're gonna need to really... Yep, I tried. I was hoping it would just temporarily... Look at... You guys will just come up here, build this little generator. We can get you back on track with doing all this other stuff that I really want to do. I want to clean this place up. But I can't do it without your help. Fortunately, Floyd's on the job. And... steady supply of oxygen using piped in water. Vomiter. Not very creative. You know what? Can't cook. And it takes a little longer to do their business. You know what? Whatever, Turner. I hate you, but you're coming in. Because we need another body. Unfortunately, that's what you do. You provide us with a body. I'm thinking this electrolyzer might be something that we need in the near future. We are starting to get a little low on our oxygen levels. How big is it? Nope, not that one, this one. Oh, that's tiny. That's real tiny. Okay, okay, come on. Oh, we dug up the copper ore. Now I also disabled the shower because we were unable to do much of anything. They just kept showering. They would step out and then walk back in. Just a few minutes later. Oh, man alive. We need to get power up and running. That's going to be a big one. It's just getting that power up and running. Once we don't have to tie somebody up with this... Oh, excuse me, I had a little burpee there. We'll be good for a little while, I think. Honestly, I don't know. I could be making that up completely. But I think we have enough coal to really jumpstart our situation here. Bam. Awaiting delivery of coal. Whoa, you need 500 kilograms? Yeah. We're probably not going to make it very far with you, buddy. Go ahead and bump that up. And we will bring this position down a little bit. So somebody go get some coal and take it to the generator. And this will emit Man alive. That's just chewing up our coal. We're not going to have much of anything left. Okay, so that's pushing out carbon dioxide. Well, let's cancel that. Let's let it run. Alright? I'll bring you guys back if anything new and exciting happens. Alright, everybody. I'm actually going to reach out to all of you right now for a call to help. This is my request for assistance. Assistance. Not an assistant. I mean, I guess kind of an assistant, too. I'm putting an electrolyzer in here. Right? And this is probably some pretty bad form, right? It seems very much like I'm kind of in panic mode, trying to fix up for all of these mistakes that we've got going on right now, rather than tackling them slowly and one at a time. And that's probably at least partially true, but I mean, whatever. So give me input right now. What should I be focusing on to get this place back in good shape? We're putting these guys rooms in, right? We are going to give them all their own private rooms. So that's one thing that we're doing. We got the coal generator online just so we don't have to have somebody sitting on this and we can kind of catch up on all of this stuff. Right? And we can eventually break back out into digging up some of the slime so that we can make more algae. I just put an electrolyzer in to make more oxygen. So now we can make more oxygen. We have all of our vomit and stuff running off fairly well into this area down here, which pumps it over to here, which then pumps it into here, which then pumps it back across to here, and then this is our main water supply, our fresh water supply. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we still have, I disabled it for now, but there's water in the system. And it looks like it's working. Billy's gone full idiot. He can't even beat this up without gasping for air. Or she can't. Do these things have genders? I don't know. But you can tell that even though this is our gnarly area, it's still, there's still a lot of work going on in here. And look at that. Good job, coal generator. Ooh. Let's disable that. I was not prepared for that level of anything. Okay, take a snapshot here. This might be the end of this colony. That's what I'm looking at right now, okay? I need your input. Do we keep going? Do we try to salvage this? If so, how do we do so? I need you to leave me comments. That's what I need right now. Alright? That's where I'm going to cut this episode. Everybody, this is LCG. Stay happy, stay healthy. If you like this series so far, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I appreciate every one of you. And I'm not opposed to starting a whole new colony. I'm really enjoying this game. I don't have anything else on deck lined up to take over. So this will probably be it for a little bit. Hopefully we can take our lessons learned and move ahead. That we will never use one of these again. And if we do, we block it off. Which might be all we have to do. No, because air pressure will build up too much. Maybe that is what I need to do. I don't know. Let me know. Alright, you guys are the pros. We hit cycle 54. So everybody, this is LCG and I am signing out.